What's good, guys? I don't know what part of the world you're in, but here in New York City, it was 90 degrees yesterday, 58 degrees today. Uh, Make sure you stay safe, stay warm, make sure you get your merch. Today I just want to talk to you guys about this. There are some people that's really good in the world at giving you just enough hope to hold on to nothing. And I want you to understand this. They're good at just giving you enough hope, just giving you enough willingness, just giving you enough effort to keep holding on to nothing. I'm a big preacher of, do better, be with a better situation and stuff like that. And I've been subjected to being in situations where I knew I could have been left. I deal with certain ramifications, and I say to myself, you avoided these red flags when you could have just left the situation alone. But I guess that was one of my biggest demons, one of my biggest toxic traits, I'll say. Because it's a toxic trait to hold on to a bad situation, believing that person to be better. Because all you're doing is hurting yourself in the long run. I'm up early right now. Early upload for you guys. But a lot of people are really good at giving you just enough hope to holding on to nothing. It happens a lot of the times in situationships. It happens a lot of times in uncertainties between two individuals that's dealing with each other. Most of the time sex is involved, and you're back and forth trying to figure out where you stand with this person, so you feel kind of a little limited, asking questions because you don't want to make things awkward. But then you looking up, and then time has gone by, and you have nothing to look forward to. What I don't understand is, a lot of people have been giving me advice on topics I should talk about and things that I should speak on. And I feel like with this one, you gotta be wary. You gotta be careful of people like that. Especially people that are good with their words. They'll make you believe or make you feel bad for yourself if you wanted to leave them to go pursue your life. Like, have you ever dealt with a person that, when you start to think about leaving, you start to think about, doing better for you, they're like, wow. So you're gonna quit on me like everybody else quit on me? Wow. I should have expected this of you. I should have never opened up to you. And now you're like, damn, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be the next person that hurts this person. So they're putting you through a guilt trip that you have to deal with, and you over here like, oh my God, I don't want to be it. Let those people go, man. Please. I can't stress enough how much people will give you just enough for you to hold on to you, just so you don't leave them. And they probably don't even add nothing to your life. Besides a couple of rounds, or besides, a couple of LOLs and stuff like that, what are you significantly getting from this person? I feel like when I'm in a relationship, I feel like when I'm dealing with someone, I need to tangibly grab something from the person. People are like, yo, it's not about what you could get from a relationship. I disagree with that. I wholeheartedly disagree with that, because everything in life is what you can get from whatever you have. You get a car, you want to get the best out of the car. You want to be able to drive through the snow, drive through the rain. Make sure it's car accident proof well. You want to make sure that you're comfortable in a situation. When you go to a job, you want to make sure you got a 401k. You want to make sure you got health insurance. You want to make sure they'll take care of you for the next couple of years. Education, you expect them to get that degree. Everything in life that we ask for, what we want, we're pursuing for something. We want something bigger than what we have right then and there, so we're always expecting more. When I come into a relationship, I know I want more, I want better for myself. I want the woman that I'm with to amplify everything that I'm doing times 10. If she can't do that, then it's like, why are you the woman in my life? Are you a baddie? You pretty? Like all of that stuff is cool. All of that stuff is nice and whatnot, but do I really need it? I've been in situations where I've held on to people I should have been let go, and they pulled the guilt trip. They pulled a lot of things. One of the biggest things is I was dealing with a couple of females, and a lot of people nowadays will use the suicide tactic. I have nothing to live for. It's just what life is about. And some might be honest, but some might be lying. That's for your assessment. That's for your judgment, your call. I can't say it for you. But that's one of the biggest things people will use to be like, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm not going to leave. Then you stuck for another couple of months. And then it's a new topic. You got to be careful and wary of those people like that. Make sure you always care about you. This is why I stress to you guys so much about your foundation, about who you are, about your self-esteem, about where you're at in your life. Because if you don't have a good foundation, you'll settle for anything. I don't know how many of you guys follow me on IG, but I posted this last night. Like, I make my own money, and I chase my own dreams. So I pursue who I want, not who I need. I'm not in any situation because I can't get anybody. Whoever I decide to be with is because I choose to be with that person because I feel like they'll make me a better person. Beyond that, you can't impress me with something that I could have had my whole life. These things matter. These things matter, and you need to understand how much they matter. You need to show how much you matter, how important you look at yourself. When you deal with these F-boys and these F-girls, and you over here like, oh, I can't find me a good dude. What about you is attracting these type of people? Don't allow these people to hold on to your brightness. Don't allow these people to dim your light. What are you doing to make sure you achieve the best out of yourself for your life? You know what I mean? Like, you got to make sure that you're getting the best out of you, that you're getting the best that you can understand. Because when it comes down to it, all you got is you. Your kids is going to run to you. Even if it's a double-parent household, you got to make sure that you have a foundation so solidified that you could take these hits, that you could take these bumps, that you could take this tough ride and get to certain places that people will not go. People don't want to go through different things in life. They want everything good, everything handed to them. That's what makes me different. That's what makes you different. You take your tasks, you take your difficulties, you wear them on your chest, and you wear them proudly, and you keep pushing. So people don't really ask, how did you get it done? People asking how did you get it done because they want to know why you didn't fail, why you didn't fold. Because at this point, I would have failed. At this point, I would have folded. So understand your testimony and where you at in your life. You didn't work this hard to get to where you at in your life for you to just settle for a situation that people are just holding you to, that you can't be better than them. That you can't be better than. You have to understand is like, people will hold you to a situation to not see you grow because they make it seem like you're better than them. We are too old for me to be trying to butter you up, pick you up, and let you know, hey, you're worthy, you're this and that, you're this and that. I understand validation issues, and I understand confirmations and all that, and some people need it. But we too old to deal with that right now. If you don't come to me, I'm not reading your mind and trying to figure it out for you. I need you to come to me as my woman, come to me as my lady, and let me know, like, Matt, this is my difficulty, this is what I'm dealing with, I need your help here. Then we're going to progressively move forward, because then I'll release or unravel some of my demons, and we could both, grasp and grow from these situations. We could both be great at the same exact time. But don't allow nobody to keep you in a situation or keep you somewhere that you do not belong because they're telling you a couple of words that'll keep you stuck. What about you? Like, you always putting somebody in front of you. You always put somebody first. When are you going to put yourself first? I understand people be like, yo, loyalty this, loyalty that. Loyalty makes you different. But loyalty to a lot of other people is a toxic trait too. If you picking all these people over you and you're not picking yourself, then what are you doing with your life? When are you going to pick you? When are you going to let people know, listen, I matter to me? You got to chase your dreams. Your friends might be like, are you acting bougie? We going out tonight? Why you not going out with us? Wow. Your friends will do it to you too. Your friends will do it to you too. Why you, oh wow, you switching up on us. It's cool. It's cool. You probably got a new friend. It's cool. You too good for us now. I'm too good because I want to be better for myself. Rather than going out to smoke a hookah and drinking liquor and all that, come invest into my business. Come invest into my clothing line. Come show me love. Come get aboard. Let's promote this together so we can get money together so we can actually celebrate something. What are you celebrating? Huh? You celebrating being broke? You celebrating a long week of work to do the same thing the next week? How much money you sitting on? How much you backed up in student loans? How much you backed up in bills? What are you celebrating? You know what I mean? Like are you internally taking care of yourself? Are you dealing with yourself? Are you focusing on yourself? What are you doing right now to make yourself better? Because if you're not making yourself better, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your life. People will say just enough to keep you in a situation that you do not belong in, that you do not want to stay in, that you would not want your kids in. You stay in the situations that you would have told your kids to leave a long time ago. You stay in the situations that you stay in the situations that you would have told your kids to never get in. You stay in friends with people you would tell your kids never to be friends with. So why are you doing it? How can you give advice? How can you give suggestions? How can you be a role model for those that you're about to have or that you already have that you can't do now? It was a part of a song where this girl was rapping and she was like, mommy said, to know my beauty and never let a man lie. And she was like, well, but Ma, you getting beat up by this man every night. you should take your own advice. And it's like, yo, you gotta understand how much what you're doing now will affect the later. You know what I mean? You gotta live that now. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. You gotta understand where you are in your life and how you gonna get there and how you gonna stay there and how you gonna be better. Don't allow these people to keep you in this rut, keep you in this little moment because they feel like, oh, you know, you too better than. Yeah, listen, for years I had people telling me, yo, Matt, you Hollywood. And I ain't even make it. Matt, you bougie. And I ain't got no money. Matt, oh, you think you too good. I think I'm too good because I came from a bad situation where I want better for myself. I came from a bad situation where I had friends that folded on me. Niggas I roll with. I came from a bad situation because I tried to love every girl that I was with. You know, whether it was for my own insecurity, my own validations, that makes me what? It makes me different. You know what makes you strong? And that's why you out there, those people that continue to love after getting their heart broken, you probably are the strongest people out there. Because you have to understand how much understanding you have to have about yourself and how much tolerance you have to have. Your skin is tough. Your heart is tough. But understand how you want to live your life now so you can teach those next. Those people that's saying just enough to keep you there, man, sit back and really think, like, yo, what are they doing for my life? If they're not here for a reason to benefit me or help me anyway, so why are they here? People be like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be in relationships because it shouldn't be about what you could get from another person. What? Yes, it should be. Yes, it should be. How are you benefiting my life? How are you making me a better person? If you're not making me better, I don't want to be in a situation. You know, deal with people that are making you better. So if it doesn't work out, even in a situation, you have grown to a better point in your life. You learn from your mistakes, man. You learn from your situations. You learn from it all. You know, I couldn't sleep again. My mind be going, thinking of 1,000 things a minute. But you guys know me, man. You guys know me. Really, you know your worth, man. Self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem, all that is self, not us. Stop allowing people to tell you things that's not true. Most of the people that's telling you that you're not going to achieve your dreams and all that stuff hasn't achieved nothing. You never heard a person successful tell you you're not going to make it. You want to know why? Because they knew what it was like to get to that point. You ask yourself, why are you in this situation and why you're not in a better situation? Ask about your surroundings. Most people don't want to hear your dreams and hear your aspirations. They got the same 24 hours as you, and when you talk about your dreams, it makes their insecurities come out. So they rather dim your light to let their light shine. Not realizing that in darkness, the light shines the brightest. I don't know what y'all waiting for, but it's too early. It's October. It's your boy birthday month. I need you guys to go get it. All this month. Stop waiting to 2020 and all that. Like, I'm about to have a great year. 2020 about to be the year of my life. It's too much 2019 left. What you waiting for? Don't waste no time. Save that money now. Save yourself now. Save your heart now. The same investment that you're putting into all these other guys and all these other girls and all that, put into yourself now. There's people out here listening. People out here want to see you fail. People out here want to see you fold. You're not just doing it for yourself. You got to look good while making these niggas hate. Sorry about that. I'm really passionate about this today, y'all. For real, for real. Like I said, it's cold out. You know, this is what they don't see. Clothing line is out. You guys like what you see. I got all sizes, all colors. You know, holla at me. Mass production. I hope you guys like this video. Please share this with your friends. The ones that need to see it, the ones that need to hear it. If you know a friend need to hear this and you're not sending it to them, you might be a hater. Stop being a hater. Be better. Click the link down below if you mess with me as a content creator. I have my own platform called Patreon. You can fund me as a content creator. You know, this YouTube stuff, this Patreon stuff is hard to stay up with it, to be consistent with it, but I'm trying to be here for you. I just want you guys to know what I'm talking about. Alright? Hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay warm. Holla at me.